don't know, but there is no team which will play here. Namboole is still under renovation. It is a lie. They can't come and destroy this. You can even see the place is still well. Where will they be? They will not play. It is a rumor. No team has been allowed to play here. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Seku Kidemuka. I'm the project engineer for Namboole National Stadium renovation work. This work started some time back, 2021 December. It was phased. First phase was to secure the land because it had been encroached on. So we came here with a directive to ensure that the land is recovered from encroachers, and we gazetted it by putting a perimeter wall. That first phase cost was 3.8 billion, which was paid to us fully, and we really executed the work worth that money. Then after the perimeter wall construction, we embarked on the renovation and upgrade of Namboole National Stadium. This was a follow-up of the directive from Mama, the Minister for Education and Sports, and the First Lady, that we have this facility renovated to international standards because it had been banned by CAF and FIFA as such. So we embarked on the renovation. Designs were done in-house by Ministry of Works, then UPDF Engineers Brigade, which has changed now to UPDF Civil Engineers Brigade currently due to the new reorganization of UPDF. So we embarked on the construction works. So we had a scope of works. First scope was to work on the roof of this structure. Before that, they had given us a scope of work with a total cost of around 94 billion. But the scope of work excluded the roof, it excluded the hotel. That was by a private contractor. But for us, when we got the work, we said no. We reviewed the work, and we included the hotel, we included the roof, we included the running track within that very money, 94 billion. Well, how did we achieve this? Is one, we were tax exempted. So the money which could go for tax was used in the hotel and other areas. And then two, there were other unnecessary expenditures like geotech study, tour, all those ones. We had to put them off, and we used that money to develop the facility. So there was a lot of saving in that. All the works, some works which were in phase 2, phase 3, because the work was phased in 3 times, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We had to pull some works from phase 2 or phase 3, which were necessary for the functionality of this stadium, to phase 1. So we started on the job. The scope was 1, re-roofing the structure, 2, changing all the electromechanical works. With the electromechanical works, I mean the water system, the electrical system, the access system, all these ones fall under electromechanical system. Then we did civil works. Civil works here included demolition, then building, painting, all those works. We did it too, because we did a lot of changes. And how did we achieve this? We did this with the guide, basing on the booklet given to us by CAF and FIFA. So because a standard stadium must have 4 dressing rooms. These 4 dressing rooms, 2 are for the away. At least, let me say, at least 4. They can be 6, but for us, we got the minimum, 4 dressing rooms. 2 for the away, and then 2 for the home team. So we had to redesign, we had to demolish and put the required rooms and the number of players, which can accommodate the required number of players. So we did the civil works, as I've said. Then we had to put up the training and then the real participating or competition pitch. So you have seen them. Where we are standing here to the side of the left is the real one for competition. Then we went to the other one was for the training. Because somebody must practice on a pitch which is similar to where he's going to compete from. So we did that with the guidance of FIFA, FUFA. We could invite them regularly to come and check on us. Then on top, this is a multi-purpose stadium. Multi-purpose in such a way that most games will be played here in Uganda. You can see we have the training, the pitch, but it has rugby also inside. When it is there for the rugby, they will come and assemble the rugby goalposts. When it is there for running, people will come and run on the track. That's why we call it multi-purpose. And right as you see now, we are trying to wind up the running track. So what is remaining is to put the final layer and then we mark. So we did a lot of changes here. One, why it became modern is that it is now a smart stadium. Smart in the sense that people no longer go for queues to line up to pay tickets. They just log in. But we had to cater for also those people who are still analog. We had to make sure that we get a third party. Maybe like say share will be buying some share out of the holding capacity of 38,000. They can sell out like say 800 tickets to cater for those people who cannot log in or who have no smartphones. So that one was also considered when we were designing. Now it is also unique in the way that we had to put in the venue operation center for monitoring and security purposes. You visited it, it is up there, to ensure that in case of any incident, it is well monitored and well documented, and so that we can take measures to curb it down before it escalates. Therefore, then also we had to also make it modern by putting up the digital system there for the display. The display system is now in place of good quality from Korea. We put up good gadgets here. One, the cameras, that is for the access system. The turnstile, that is at the entrances, to ensure that people can enter in the shortest time possible and then be evacuated in the shortest time possible in the case of event of an accident. So all those considerations have been put in place. So briefly, the project has been really executed well since 2021 in phases. We are almost tending towards the end and completion. The cost is 94 billion and we have not revised. We had to make sure it was something like a lump sum contract. We went on working on the key aspects to make sure that the stadium is functional. First of all, these matches were arranged when we are still working on the structure. The system had not been integrated with NITA. The system, we just had to force it to work at that day to ensure that it goes on. But now it has been integrated with NITA, it has been tested. So when we say we are handing over, we are going to hand over a functional system, well tested. So we don't expect such. But also on top of that, the discipline of Ugandans, People come late at the rush hour, they all want to enter at the same time. You could also find 4 people struggling to enter at a go using one ticket. So it requires a bit of to sensitize our people. Tell them, at least you give time, one person at a go. And the system is now ready and it has been tested. It will work very well. There will be no more stampede. And the so-called zigzag we have introduced is called the maze. It is very important. Formerly it was not there. That's why there was stampede. But now as somebody moves in the zigzag form, the other one is entering. The first person will be entering. To delay to ensure that people enter in an organized way. Then the issue you asked again was about the floodlights. Yes, they have arrived. You can see we have fitted already. 1, 2, 3. All these side here are the ones from Thorn, and the other one. So we have fitted so far around 40 of them. Then the other ones are the ones we use it to pass. We are waiting for the cables. We can't remove them before it is only the cables remaining, which are on their way. And the masts for the floodlights for the training pitch, they have arrived. The cables are also on their way. Because we can use them as they are, because we achieved the required lakhs of 2,000 as they are. But we want to put something which is permanent, because these ones have a warranty of 10 years, these floodlights. In case of any problem, you call Thorn to replace freely. But the other ones, the warranty is only maybe 1 year, so we can't trust them. We shall remove them and use them elsewhere. I don't know, but there is no team which will play here. Namboole is still under renovation. It is a lie. They can't come and destroy this. You can even see the place is still well. Where will they be? They will not play. It is a rumor. No team has been allowed to play here. Me and my contract, if they have allowed, maybe they will drop them using a chopper to this place. Where will they pass? It is impossible. It cannot happen. I'm not aware if they come. I don't know where they will pass. You can even see. You tell them if they come. Me and my contractor, my work is to build. Then they are organizing. If they are organizing things parallel to the program, then it is theirs. CAF came here, we inspected it already before they came. And they okayed everything. I think we are waiting for them for more communication. They were here twice. I took them to even in Chambo, Go, where they have been here. They're okay because by the other time when they okayed for only 2 matches, for World Cup qualifier, we had not put the screen, we had not put this one track, we had not put, there were no chairs, these technical benches, but now everything is in place. Only that we have to touch up here and there. Right now we are in preparation. Your coming is to see how ready we are, and you tell the public that we are getting ready. We are towards there. Because what is really remaining is basically now the marking of the pitch. You have seen all rooms are ready, and the day when it is towards handover, we are going to write, I'm going to write to my superior people, superior leaders who sent me that work is done, prepare to receive the structure. Then they also write to us. We are towards there, but it must not reach. We wanted it to by September when it is done. But you know, with the construction, there are minor things, do this, but we are in the process now. We are preparing for.